Thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Laura Queso. Here's the latest from WENY TV News and the Star-Gazette. Governor Cuomo's third State of the State address laid out plans for New York going forward. The governor urged state lawmakers to raise the state's minimum wage from $7.25 to $8.75 an hour. He also took time to discuss the economy in upstate New York with his plan to bring 3 privately owned casinos exclusively to upstate. He addressed gun control in light of the recent shootings in Webster and Newtown, saying New York should be an example for other states. Cuomo wants a tighter ban on assault weapons, the elimination of high-capacity ammunition clips, and a ban on guns for people who doctors say are a danger.
This is not taking away people's guns. I own a gun. I own a Remington shotgun. I've hunted. I've shot. That's not what this is about. It is about ending the unnecessary risk of high-capacity assault rifles. That's what this is about.
Cuomo also reiterated his leniency towards possession of small amounts of marijuana. Well, police across the southern tier continue to crack down on methamphetamine. We start in Southport, where police are investigating a suspected meth lab we first told you about yesterday. Police, firefighters, and a hazmat team were on the scene for 2 days, and so far at least 2 men were taken away in handcuffs. The house at 848 Broadway is just down the street from the Broadway Elementary and Middle School. There were 2 meth lab busts this past fall in Elmira, and neighbors say they're worried about what's happening in the area.
A lot going on over here. There's no police over here. All we have is a sheriff's patrol, so we're kind of on our own over here.
And no names have been released. Shifting gears now onto a major headline across the country this morning. Hospitals in nearly every state are scrambling to deal with a flood of flu patients. Doctors are calling it one of the fiercest outbreaks in a decade. This flu strain, which started in October instead of January, has spread to 41 states, hitting at least 2,200 people. More than 7,000 flu cases have been reported in New York and Pennsylvania. Doctors say the only way to prevent further deaths from the flu is for people to get vaccinated. And it looks like President Obama will be getting a taste of the Finger Lakes at his inaugural luncheon at the end of the month. Tours 2010 Dry Riesling will be featured at the luncheon after President Obama is sworn in. The wine is a collaboration of 3 Seneca Lake wineries, Red Newt Cellars, Anthony Road Winery, and Fox Run Vineyards. Senator Chuck Schumer is in charge of the inaugural festivities, and he's making sure New York wines and foods are on the menu. And now here's meteorologist John Hickey with your forecast. John.
Well, we're off to a considerably warmer start to your Thursday than we were to your Wednesday, and we have some warm temperatures in your forecast too. So we have a pleasant day ahead. A lot of clouds out there to start things off, but expect more in the way of sunshine to develop as we go in towards your afternoon. There could be a couple of slick spots out there early Friday morning, as we're mainly going to be seeing some rain, about 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch of it, but at the leading edge of things, it could be cold enough to support just that little bit of freezing rain, and it only takes that little bit to make things really slick. We're still expecting those temperatures to be in the 50s this weekend, and in fact we've actually bumped some of those numbers up from what we thought from yesterday, initially thinking some low 50s, but now perhaps mid 50s for both Saturday and Sunday, and we'll show you which of the days is actually looking like the better day. We'll start things off with today here on Future Track, though, breaking the cloud cover up today as we head in towards about noontime. Expect more in the way of sunshine and temperatures to be pretty nice this afternoon, generally into the lower 50s. Now for tonight, we're expecting an increase in cloud cover out ahead of this next system that's been kind of hanging out over Texas for a while, finally making its way up in towards our neck of the woods. Initially, we could be seeing the rain come down as a little bit of freezing rain very early on Friday morning. It just takes that trace to make things really slick, but the majority of the storm waits until Friday afternoon. We'll have a cloudy sky all day on Friday, but then we'll see that main batch of rain swing through during the afternoon. Again, about 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch of rainfall. We can soak that up. Even with the snowpack, we're not expecting any kind of flooding concerns. The good news is, beyond that, Saturday's looking pretty nice. Quite a bit of sunshine tries to develop. We'll see plenty of peaks of it, that's for sure, on Saturday, and some very warm temperatures as well. Here's a look at your interactive Sky Tracker 7-day forecast. Kind of tease the fact that one day would be better than the other, and that's going to be Saturday. Sunday's going to feature the chance, at least, for some shower activity. Temperatures, though, still pretty nice in the mid-50s. That's your forecast. Here's Laura.
All right, thank you, John. For the latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WENY TV News at 5:30, 6, and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star-Gazette. I'm Laura.